My Ghana boyfriend of 5 months just broke up with me. We don't have convictions for what we stand for. We are not convincing enough. She wants to stop communicating with her boyfriend. And he tells her that he sees her as a wife. He's been in a relationship with somebody from the beginning. You guys should talk about your values. Actually, when the two people are not even on the same page, it makes it difficult to practice purity in a relationship. Before you even get into a relationship, try to discover yourself, try to know your identity. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. We have biscuits, we have cookies, we have coffee, we have tea. So grab what you need, make yourself comfortable, and let's get into the video. I saw a post from a Christian content creator online. So I think one of his community members asked him a question. She wanted to get advice or counsel, and I just thought, let me give my own point of view. We are going to be reading her question, and also I have two questions here that two people once asked me because they were seeking for advice. She says, "Good day, Solomon. I'm chatting from Dubai. My Ghana boyfriend of 5 months just broke up with me. Here is what happened. On Wednesday night, we had intercourse. Meanwhile, I just finished my period that same day, and he has already told me he doesn't like to have sex during my period. So he asked me after if I have finished, and I said yes. So he was asking if she has finished her period, if the period was over. She said yes because there was no blood stain on my part that very day. So he proceeded and they had intercourse. He found blood on the condom and ended our relationship that very minute, thinking I lied to him. I just want to share this on your page. I want to have more knowledge about this." Okay, so here is my point of view. First of all, let's remove the fact that that relationship, first of all, they are sleeping with each other, that they are not yet married. Let's keep that aside first. And first of all, what I'm seeing here on the, or say from the guy's side, is there's this aspect where some guys think when they're in a relationship with a girl, the only thing you have to offer is your body. So they make as if you are not giving me your body, what is your use in this relationship? If you're not giving me your body, what are we doing? They make it as if the relationship is just about intercourse, it's just about that transaction. Oh, I need to sleep with you. Until you see the way he's giving conditions, I don't like to have sex when you're on your period. It's like you're just in this relationship because you have to be satisfying me. And so he's giving you terms and conditions that this is how things should go on. And it's like he lacks empathy. I don't think he loves her, first of all. It's like you lack empathy. Somebody is on her period, and the only thing you're bothered about is your own selfish gain. I don't want to sleep with you when you're in your period. And then when you discover, according to you, she lied to you, and then you break up the relationship. Is the audacity for me. I don't think that is love. I think he was just in that relationship for the girl to be satisfying him. And you know the thing with lust? The thing with lust is sometimes you just have this sudden hate for the person when you're done with the person. Like, I don't want to have anything to do with you again. And usually some girls think if a guy is so demanding, oh, I have to sleep with you. If they give in, it's going to maybe make the guy to like them. So they always give in. I'm like, if he doesn't love you as a person, if he doesn't see you as somebody who has value out of your body or out of the bedroom, I'm sorry, even if you sleep with him, it's not going to change anything. So I'm seeing that the guy does not love her. He lacks empathy towards her. That if something happens, that you will not say, oh, you don't even ask the person she's okay. Some girls when they're on their periods, they are mood even. You don't care. You break up with her. And then on the girl side, I think there is an issue of low self-esteem, because usually some girls too think like this: oh, if I don't sleep with him, he's going to go somewhere else, he will leave me, he will abandon me, he will not take me serious in this relationship. And that's why most times when a guy is in a relationship with a girl, if your values does not even align, there's no need entering a relationship. Don't say you're going to convince him, or you will tell him that you're not interested, and then the girl will start blackmailing you. Also, what is the need of this relationship? So what are we doing here if we cannot be sleeping together? All this she needs to get her self-esteem. She needs to know that she is valuable outside of the bedroom. It's not just in the bedroom that she, it's not just her body that she has to offer. She needs to find her identity in Christ. I saw somebody wrote in the comment section that now that he has broken your heart, just forget about him, heal, and focus on growing your relationship with God. And I think that's the best advice for her, because the way I'm looking at things, that boy does not love her. He's just in that relationship. Oh, satisfy me. Because why would that little mistake just make you to break up with the girl? She thought her period was over, and then sometimes as ladies, when you're on your period, you think the period is over, then you still get maybe blood stains. Probably that's what happened, and you just break up with her. No empathy, no love, no patience, nothing. It's just a pity. This next question is from a guy from my WhatsApp group I created. So I think his issue is he has like cousins and elder brothers. And then when you can be discussing with your elder brothers, and somebody asked him, "Oh, what about your girlfriend? Don't you have a girlfriend?" And he said he doesn't have one. And it was the beginning of trouble. Sometimes among guys, they always feel like if you are not fornicating, or you're not playing with girls, you're not outside with girls, you are not a man. And sometimes they tend to laugh at you. Immorality, or sometimes the world makes you look weird for doing the right things. You are doing the right things, but they will be laughing at you, and you start asking yourself, but what is going on? And you start feeling ashamed. You start feeling like something is wrong with you. Nothing is wrong with you. They are the ones who are, what they are doing is not enjoyment. You are the one living okay. You have values. So they try to make as if you are not living well. That is not enjoyment. So there's nothing wrong with you if you are not playing with girls around, if you're not sleeping around, if you're not drinking, if you're not smoking and party around as other people. There is nothing wrong with you. You are not weird, and you have to learn to be bold when you face people. When people ask you about certain things, don't give them the impression that you feel inferior or you feel weird, that you don't do the things they do. You have to be bold. Let them know that you have convictions. And that I'm not joking if I say this is the lifestyle I have chosen. I have chosen this lifestyle because this is what is true, and this is what is good. So I'm not feeling intimidated because you think I am not a man because I'm not sleeping outside. No. He says he told me that at my age I don't have a girlfriend. What am I waiting for? And then he told him that he's taking his time. He's not just dating for any reason. And then his brother advises him to, he said, then for the meantime I can be enjoying myself with any girl, and even do a child outside while waiting. Just listen to this advice. He should be enjoying himself with a girl. A lady is not a tool to be used for enjoyment or to satisfy you when you want. A lady is a human being like you who is valuable. If you keep seeing ladies like that, because this statement he says you should look for a girl and be enjoying, meaning you should be sleeping around. That is not enjoyment. That is not enjoyment. You cannot be sleeping around. We always tell ladies to preserve your bodies. Your body is the temple of the Holy Ghost. Men to need to preserve their bodies. Your body is also the temple of the Holy Spirit. If you are a Christian, you should not be sleeping around with ladies. As a guy, you should also preserve your body. Your body needs to be preserved. You don't go around sleeping with girls and you think you're enjoying life. You are not enjoying life. The devil is after your soul. So you better stop. That is not enjoyment. And sometimes they make you feel like if you're not doing this thing, you are not a man. Is that what makes a man? Is that what makes a man? So don't fall for this kind of advice. Yeah, what the advice? I say, even have a child outside. And I told him, I said, to have a child, do you know what it takes? Are you ready financially? Are you ready emotionally? Are you ready psychologically? Are you ready spiritually? Do you know what it takes to raise a child? Like, you just want to be enjoying and then decide to have a child outside because you know there's one girl that you sleep with her, she will give birth. And then after you probably leave her to struggle with a child as a single mother. The child is born into a kind of dysfunctional family. We cannot keep going like this as a society and giving birth to children anyhow. It is morally wrong, spiritually wrong. You don't just decide, oh, I need to have a child outside while I'm waiting to get married. Let me be playing with girls. Okay, he says he should be enjoying girls, so he should be enjoying girls. And then when he wants to get married, you go and look for a well reserved, kept girl. Like they always say, you want to marry a virgin, but at the same time, before you get married, you're playing with other girls. You want to be playing around with other girls. So whose virgin do you want to marry if you're walking around and playing with other girls? So this advice is wrong. You have to be bold for what you stand for. Sometimes when people bring up this conversation, just tell them, please, I'm not interested in your advice. It's okay. I've not asked you for anything. They should not intimidate you. They should not intimidate you. Be bold. And you are not, sometimes these people are talking from cultural perspective. These people are ignorant. These people have not seen the light. You as the Christian knows the truth. You have seen the light. So don't let these kind of things that they say intimidate you. You are the one to be feeling sorry for them, not them feeling sorry for you that you are not enjoying. I should be the one to see people who are living worldly lifestyles after the pattern of the enemy. I should feel sorry for them. I should want to pray for them. Oh, I hope that one day God will open your eyes and you will see the right way to live and you will encounter Jesus, not the other way around. Most times they laugh at us because we are not even bold enough. We don't have convictions for what we stand for. We are not convincing enough. Somebody's asking you something, you're like, well, it's just that you're projecting to the person that I am missing out. I wish I could be like you, but this Christianity has held me bondage. That's the kind of vibe we give people. Whereas that is not it. You have to make them understand that you have the higher life, that you are enjoying your freedom in Christ. You are enjoying your life in Christ, and you should feel sorry for them. That I pray that you see the light. I pray that you get the truth too, like me, and not the other way around. So don't let people intimidate you. People will come and say, are you a man? How can you not be sleeping with ladies? Are you even a man? What kind of girl are you? Will you see a husband to marry? Like you think this is your values that you have. Wait until you get to 30, you will not get married. And all these things they do to intimidate you. It should not work. It should not work on you. You know who you have believed. You know why you are doing. You know why you're doing what you're doing. You have a relationship with God. You have a soul to preserve. The devil is after your soul. So don't fall for the trap. Okay? So if you are a man, boys, don't get intimidated and avoid associations, avoid friends who constantly bring up certain topics like this to make you feel bad for not giving to those worldly desires. Look for Christian associations, Christian friendships. People will encourage you instead. Same too for ladies. Look for people that will encourage you, not people that will be telling you things that don't matter. This one is from a girl. Her own problem is she she wants to stop fornicating with her boyfriend. But she says each time she tells her boyfriend what we are doing is wrong, we need to stop. The boyfriend says that he says okay, but in the meantime he still comes and asks her for them to sleep together. And he tells her that he sees her as a wife, he doesn't see her as a girlfriend. So that kind of thing, like, I see you as a wife, you're not just a girlfriend to me, so don't worry. And I told her, he sees you as a wife, he would like to marry you one day, you are his future wife, he has introduced you to the family, the whole family knows you, it is not your husband. if you guys are not married, he's not your husband. Whether he's saying that he has introduced you to the family, I will marry you one day, I see you as a wife, you're not just a girlfriend, all of these things, you are not married. You should not be sleeping together. If you want to be in a relationship with somebody from the beginning, you guys should talk about your values. If the person doesn't agree, there is no need to go further. Because you think you will change that person, you think you will change his mind, but he might end up changing your mind. And usually, when the two people are not even on the same page, it makes it difficult to practice purity in a relationship when both parties are not on the same page. When both parties are not on the same page, when one person is saying, I want to keep myself or marriage, another person saying, no, don't bother. There's always going to be that other person dragging the other, especially when you guys are together and sometimes you're tempted to do certain things. But when both of you are in agreement, both of you will sit down and have boundaries and agree to boundaries. For this relationship to work, this is how we are going to do. We are going to have an accountability, maybe couple, maybe mentor. We are going to have these boundaries. We will not meet like this. Both of you will see the way you put in efforts for it to work. But when one person is not even agreeing, and it looks like it's always another person trying to tell the other person that no, this is wrong, this is wrong, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. If I tell him I don't want us to sleep together, he will leave me and go. There are many men out there. Are you scared that you will not have a man? I even told her, I said, do you have any accountability couple you look up to, a mentor? She said he doesn't like when she talks about their relationship to other people. I'm like, I'm not saying you should tell everybody about relationship, but there should be a mentor. And both of them are Christians. Who is his pastor or his mentor? You guys can tell them, okay, we're in a relationship, help us. Maybe from time to time they'll be calling you, they'll give you advice. This is what you should do. It's a red flag for me. If you don't want us to have an accountability father or mentor or parent kind of stuff, for me it's a no. So have the same values before you enter into a relationship. If somebody comes, and I know that sometimes you like somebody, but the person's lifestyle doesn't match with yours, you don't have to be unequally yoked. You see, you stress yourself out. You'll be the one trying to make the person to understand things that should just be normal. Things that should just be normal. Things that should be, it should be a normal thing to agree on. You always find yourself trying to make that person to agree with you, and it's stressful. The person will think that you are controlling. What is it? All these your values all the time. Because in the beginning he did not agree with you, but you thought maybe. So make sure you agree. Make sure you have the same values with your partner before you guys get into a relationship. And please, before you even get into a relationship, try to discover yourself. Try to know your identity. Try to grow in God. This thing you're doing, you're not doing it for man. You are not doing it for man. You're doing it because you have a relationship with God. Because you have to understand who you are. You have to understand the journey you are on. And you have to understand that the devil is not sleeping. He is after the souls of men. And he's going to use any means to get to you. So please, brethren and my sister, let us be careful. Let us be on the alert. Sometimes if you have issues, talk to somebody. Have a mentor, a spiritual authority that you can always talk to the person. So yeah, that is my 2 cents. That is my 2 cents on the question so far. And I'm going to be doing this offering. If I see questions or people asking me questions, I'll bring them here and then we are going to talk about them together. Meanwhile, if you have questions too, my email is in the description. You can email me or you can put it in the comment section and I'm going to respond to you. See you in my next video. Bye.